Now to move on to the bad side. Bad thing. Well, of course, one of the bad things is because you're going to have individuals who watch the show whose mental capacity may not be up to par, and they may take this show and look at it as, oh, all AKAs act like that. Oh, all Deltas act like that. Oh, all SGROs, all Zetas. You know, you're going to have people that are going to look the show and they're going to stereotype or typecast individuals in those organizations and assume they all act like that, which is false. That's one bad thing. Another bad thing is, and I don't want to sound like I'm, you know, talking down or being condescending or thinking I'm better than thou, but one of the really bad things about this show is that you're going to have aspiring members or people who want to be in these organizations who are going to look at this show and they're going to think like, that's how the Deltas act? Oh yeah, I want to be a part of that. I want to be a part of that. Oh, that's how the Zetas act? Oh yeah, I like that. You're going to have maybe people who want to join the organization who may not necessarily hold up the standards and morals that your founders set forth. Okay, I think you guys know what I mean when I say that, because I don't want to talk down on nobody, but I just think that you may recruit insufficient people into the organizations based on this show. Bottom line, people want to be about it because they see foolishness and think like, oh, I want to be a part of that. So I think that's definitely one of the negative things about the sorority, not the sorority girl show, baby, because sororities, you know, it's you got to get past it. This is a reality TV show. Please do your research, if anything, and find out information for yourself, okay? Is there any other bad things about the show? Well, another bad thing, which, I mean, this kind of goes without saying. So, with sororities and fraternities, you know, there's different rituals and a type of secrecy that goes amongst these organizations. And so, you know, a lot of these things are, you know, taboo. You don't really talk about or you don't really expose it to the world. So it's like there's a sense of like we've been revealed, we've been exposed. And that's not really good, because when our founders, again, set up these organizations years ago, yes, it was based off sisterhood or brotherhood, but it was sacred. It was a secret. It was something that we had amongst each other, not to be exposed to everyone. So this show being shed into it, it's just like a sense of it's uncomfortable, like you're going into a place that is not for no one to see. So I speak from that, from just, you know, personal experience and being in a Greek organization. I would definitely say, you know, some things you just don't touch. You may see an AK with her shirt on, or a Delta with her shirt on, or you may see her, you know, in a grad chapter doing like a community service project, but to go into my personal life, to see me arguing what I'm talking about, see me fighting, like those kind of things, you just don't want to affiliate, and they're putting it all together under the show because it's going to make it seem like we're acting this way in the name of Delta, in the name of AKA, in the name of Zeta, in the name of FGRO, and that's what I think is foolishness at its finest. Okay, so for the last part of my video here, I wanted to basically share with you guys my thoughts about the video. I keep saying the video, the show, Sorority Girls. Well, you know, I'm not exactly jumping up for joy and kicking my heels out, oh yes, about the show. I definitely think that, you know, they could have kept it as a thought and then actually make it come to life. I definitely don't think they probably should have went forward with it. But the bigger angle that I'm trying to put more so about my thoughts to express to you about the show is that, first of all, this is TV. Reality TV at that. And I would think by now, like, people would know that a lot of times reality TV is scripted. People are putting 20s on 10s, which means you're making a situation bigger and worse than it is to, you know, to bring a cloud or interesting or some drama to the show, because, you know, that's what's going to give ratings, you know. So, first of all, people, please remember that, okay? Another point I want to make on that is, now, y'all, let's just keep it real, okay? Now, you know, there are people in these organizations that truly do act like these women on TV. Let's just keep it real, okay? You know, there are people in my organization. There's in other organizations. Like, let's just kind of give me an example. So, you know, you got that one soror who, well, she get a little full. When I say full, I mean a little bit of drink. You know, she's ready to charge everybody up and ask, when did you pledge? What does this letter mean? You know you got that one in your sorority. Or you got these women who are a finer woman, but to keep it real, you know, as soon as they see something, you know, where they have an opportunity to jump off or get crunk or let's fight, you got those that's ready to jump. Like, what, you ready to fight? You talking about Zeta, you talking about Delta, let's go. You have those people in the organization. So I guess if anything, or even those who like, yes, I'm all this, I'm all that, I am better than you. Like, come on. Like, you know these people are in the organization. These are your sorority sisters. So as I was saying, you know, you do have people in the organization that unfortunately do represent exactly what you saw on the show. But at the end of the day, I guess the biggest problem that people have that you're feeling like, oh my God, I've been exposed. Yeah, don't be like, oh, we are a supreme in service. We do not act like that. Stop lying. You do have people in your organization that act like that. And I kind of feel like if we're supposed to be a sisterhood, instead of, oh, this don't make no sense. They get on my, you need to, this is still your sister at the end of the day. That is still your sister, okay? So if anything, instead of us bashing, you know, these girls, if anybody has to connect with them, why not pull them to the side, you know, say like, hey, you know, I want to talk to you about the show, such and such and such. Or even that, people want to sign these petitions and ban it. Again, the difference starts with you. You represent the sorority just as much as that person on TV does. So you can make a change within yourself. And I would have to say that's probably my biggest viewpoint on it, because I kind of feel like just because what you see on TV, the ladies that are representing my organization on TV do not reflect me. They do not reflect who I am as a person. When I joined my organization back in spring 2007 at Langston University, you know, I went in with the goal of wanting to continue the legacy that my founder set forth for our organization. So when you see things on TV like that, or you see a sister, a soror acting in a way that you may not feel like leads up to your scholastic standards, whatever your morals, goals, and purposes are, you know what? You can make a change. You can make a change. Go ahead if you want to sign the petition. You want to ban the show, but you may not know those people on TV. The people around you don't know those people on TV, but you know what? They do know you. So if anything, make a change within your community, in your workplace. If that's not how AKAs act, or they do differently, why don't you change it up? Show them what it's all about. Go ahead and show sisterhood. Go do some customer service. Go do some community service. You know, it's just ways that you can implement your organization and not let this television show taint what your morals and values are that you were to behold when you joined your organization. And I think above all, that's really what I want people to focus on. Like, okay, they're doing it on TV. Well, you make a difference. Shut up and you do something about it. You make a change. Everybody want to sit low, or, you know, just want to maybe go out, or when they say, oh, all the Zeta stand up. Oh, they stand up. But what else are you doing? You know, are you involved in anything else? You want to talk about the show? Are you in a grad chapter? Are you active? Are you, you know what I mean? It's so much bigger than that. Like, we get so caught up and want to blame something else, but reality is we need to reflect on ourselves before we start judging and pointing fingers on these people on reality shows. Are we upholding to the standards that our founders set for us? You know, so that's my 2 cents. Take it, leave it, or spend it wisely. Other than that, you guys, again, I thank you for watching my video. It's always fun. I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!